Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back again with another pick a card. Now, this is timeless, but I am uploading it just in time for Valentine's. So, without further ado, this is a pick a card for who is your secret admirer. So I'm going to show you the piles. We're going to get right into it. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All you need to do is quiet your mind, meditate. Whichever one you are drawn to is going to be the pile that you pick. You'll go to the timestamp down below that correlates with each one of them, and you will get a reading telling you who your secret admirer is. We'll go over a little bit what they look like and go from there. So, pile number 1 has the ice cream, and this is a 4-leaf clover. It is green screened out. And then we have pile number 2, which is a rubber ducky and a lollipop. And then pile number 3, which is the owl and the thumbs up. So pick your pile. Remember, if you like these tips, there's a link to my PayPal down below. And these readings are all legend for team personally. And let's get us started. Okay. Here, fix the lighting a little bit. Perfect. Okay, group number 1. This is if you chose the ice cream and the 4-leaf clover. So right off the bat, I can tell you that, let me fix this really quick, hold on. It's slightly better. Right off the bat, I can tell you the ice cream makes me think of hot and cold. It definitely makes me feel like they're a little bit chilly, a little bit cold. I do think that this person probably doesn't show their feelings very, very loudly to anyone. They might have given you the cold shoulder. Maybe they haven't talked to you in a while, or you haven't talked to them in a while. But this definitely makes me feel like there's some sort of like chilling energy. Like they might be a little bit sad, or it's just not something you would expect. And then the wheel of fortune, oh my god, that's a sign. The 4-leaf clover here is all about luck, and I'll show it on this screen so you know that I'm not crazy. And for me, this is about good luck and opportunity, and I see this as them reaching out to you out of nowhere, or perhaps surprising you, the element of surprise. I do think that they also are going to have a good luck streak, and so are you. So it looks like maybe a congratulations will be in order, and they might be a little bit more touchy-feely or flirty than you realize. Maybe a congratulations post on social media or something, but let's keep going. Okay, so we have the kitsune, which is wisdom. So this person does seem to be someone who's very, very intelligent, but I do think they keep to themselves. I think they have a habit of keeping to themselves. I think that they're very strategic in what they say and when they say it. They're the type of person who doesn't speak often, but when they do speak, it hits. And they will position themselves to be near you or around you or getting information about you. The Nixie of Mill Pond memory. Again, I just feel like you built a very strong memories with this person, but I'm not quite certain that this is someone that you've seen recently. Like for me, it seems like there may have been like, there's some sort of like, I don't know how to word that, but like you haven't seen them in a while, or maybe you know them from your past. Maybe you had like a childhood together, or it's been a long time. Like to me, this person isn't someone that you've seen in a while. Like they haven't been around. Okay. So we have Pluto, which is transformation. Again, this makes me think of like a friend that becomes something more. But there's some sort of transformative energy where it's like maybe you weren't into them originally, or they weren't into you, but it changed. Taurus could be the energy. But sometimes that's like very stubborn. But in this instance, I feel like it's more about consistency over time. This is a slow burn type of feeling. In the 8th house, secrets. Yeah, this person has, especially with Pluto, I feel like this person probably didn't really care that much about you, or vice versa. And over time, it's grown. This person has grown an affinity for you over time. They have like this secret sort of like feeling. And I think for them, they fantasize a lot about things. Perhaps they maybe needed to escape from something. Maybe they had a bad breakup with someone, or maybe a substance abuse issue or something that made them go away for a little bit. And isolate, because they have a habit of isolating, but this person is definitely very into you. Now, these do have a message. The need for control of resources to maintain personal power. So for me, I feel like this person doesn't like to not be in control. I think that's their problem, is they have a bit of, they're very power focused, they're very control focused. They don't want you to have something over on them, which is why I think they've been a bit secretive about their crush. Okay, Yumaya, hope. And then we have on the opposite end, Mithras, sacrifice. So it could be you just got out of a relationship and this person's finally making their move on you, or wants to, and it could be opposite, that they finally got out of something. But what's interesting here is the dynamic is about letting go of someone and replacing them with someone else. That's the vibe and the feeling of this. Especially with hope, which is like, you know, I feel like things could be different if I'm with you, or you feel different than I'm used to. This could even be someone that you had a connection with and like you maybe wanted to date, whatever, and things fell apart. And they need to work on themselves and they come back. Like that could be the vibe. Like someone comes back and is like, let's try again. That could definitely be the vibe of this. And that would be who the admirer is. But I will tell you that Kitsune is a little bit mischievous. So if that is the case, be careful, because sometimes they have a habit of falling into the same pattern. Alone in the world. Yes, this person has definitely had a habit of feeling sorry for themselves. They have a habit of being afraid of being alone. I think that they're needy. I think that they won't ever admit that they're needy. They won't ever admit that they have feelings, but that is exactly how they are. But they're just very sturdy and stern. I see it as like, you know, again, we have that Taurus energy. It makes me think of earth signs, like a Virgo that won't show feeling, or a Taurus that won't show feeling. Like it's giving that. Yeah, Green Man's Door. So portals to the fairy wheel of the year, galactic and Gaian entry point. So for me, this is about finally opening a new cycle and opening a new path, opening the door to something I never would have experienced before. I just think that this person is just not used to serious energy. I think they're used to dating people that aren't going to work out. I think they're used to being around people that are just fun. And I think the idea of a secret, like a serious relationship, scares them. That's the type of energy they have. I also see them writing. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. Maybe that won't resonate with everyone, but I just see them writing a lot. I don't know if they like writing or maybe they like reading, but there's something about that. Maybe they write a letter or there's a long-winded text, but there's just something very weird about that. Okay, I want to pull a little bit of clarification with the tarot cards here real quick. Victim of circumstance, out of their element, their own actions. Their own destructive actions cause them to push people away. That's what they've done. They have a destructive type of energy where they self-sabotage and push people away. And they've gone through something really painful recently. So I think they're actually starting to heal. So that's a good sign. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to do the pendulum. So what we're going to do is, now this is going to be pretty hard to get accurate, but I figure we do it for some fun. We're going to see if they have light or dark hair. So do they have light hair? Light hair, excuse me, hair. That looks like a yes. Okay. Do they have light eyes? No. Do they have dark eyes? Yep, that looks like a yes to me. Yeah, that's so light hair, dark eyes. Okay. Are they taller than you? No, so it looks like they're shorter than you. Well, I guess that depends. If you're a girl and it's a guy, he's probably not going to be shorter than you. So maybe that just means he's a little bit shorter than he is taller. Yeah. Because the odds of the man being shorter than you are slim. So looks like he's just going to be on the shorter end of things. And then is he older? No, it looks like he's younger. Now, again, that might not be that he's younger than you. It might just be that he's young. And if you're young, you guys are around the same age. But that's what I'm seeing. Okay, and then I want to pull a song because I've been really loving song divination. So let's get a song for you. Okay, let's stop. Oh my God, it's Material Girl by Saucy Santana. What are the odds? Okay, well, I think this person stalks you on social media. I can tell you that because that song is all over social media. But I also feel like this person is going to give you a gift. Like that song is all about like getting stuff, guys paying for you, doing nice things to you. I think this person is a gift giver. They're going to give you a gift. Maybe even has a note. It could even be a Valentine, but I definitely think this person has a gift. It could be a gift of knowledge or wisdom. Maybe they're going to do something for you and they can help you fix something with the kitsune, but they're definitely going to give something for you. So yeah, that's what I see for your secret admirer. I hope you like that group number 1. If you do, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. Okay, group number 2. This is for your secret admirer. If you like these tips, there's a link to my PayPal down below. So we do have the rubber ducky and we have the lollipop. This person definitely has childhood trauma. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. But I also think that they have a childlike innocence to them. They're very much like, it gives me like, yeah, they could be childish in terms of their behavior, but I also feel like there's like an innocence to them. There's like a naivete to them. For some of you, that might end up being himbo or bimbo, but for me, it feels very much like naive. So young at heart, never wanting to grow up. So that's the vibe. Okay, let's start. Demon chaos. Okay, so I definitely think their life is chaotic. I don't think that they're very good at decision making, and I think that they're all over the place right off the bat. I can tell you that. Hansel survival. So it looks like they have very, very, very. It looks like they grew up in chaos. I'm telling you, it's probably where the childhood trauma is. I think for them, they had to learn how to survive. I think they're very, very much like someone who needs a lot of help. I wouldn't be surprised if this pile is full of fixers, or maybe this person needed to be fixed. I don't know. But survival tells me that this person kind of needs a lot of help. They've learned to survive. But it looks like they're kind of like fighting to survive, honestly. This person's a little bit lost. Mars. Okay, Mars is action, aggression, passion. It's also sex. Then we have here Capricorn. That's about serious energy. It's like dad energy, maybe daddy issues here. And then we have the second house, which is income and self-worth. So, okay, interesting. This one... So it looks like one of you, so it's funny because Mars and Capricorn is, and this is so funny. Okay, Mars and Capricorn, I always joke, is the sugar daddy placement, and the second house is income. So I'm wondering if one of you is trying to take care of the other one, or if you're interested, or maybe they're trying to take care of you. I'm not sure which aspect that is, but that's where the caretaker energy is. Sometimes it's me being a giver, like maybe one of you wants to give a lot to the other person, or they want to give a lot to you, you want to give a lot to them. All I can tell you is generosity is very important here. It might not be actually money. It might just be like time and energy. There's a lot of giving. The problem I have here is that you have to make sure that this type of energy is even and equal, and that one person isn't taking advantage of the other one, especially because this person seems naive, which means that they have a habit of just saying yes and taking and taking and taking. It looks like you're probably the giver in this scenario. If you're not the giver, then consider yourself lucky, because this person will be wrapped around your arms and wrapped around your finger. But yeah, this also says the drive for dedication to achieve your beliefs. So for me, I just see this person as lost. I think your secret admirer is a little lost and they need direction. I think they look up to you. See, this is what's weird. There's a part of them I think that looks up to you. Unless you look up to them. Again, this could be flipped. You could be looking up to your partner, or your secret admirer, I should say, not partner. But one of you is looking up to the other one. Almost like as inspiration. Because you think of this as like paternal figure, which could also be maternal, but it's more just like, I'm looking up to you. You're what I aspire to be. So there's some sort of admiration that's going back and forth. Like one of you is all over the place and the other one has their shit together. So it's weird. It's like opposites attracting. What's also weird is you have all of this like passionate Mars connection, but I don't feel sexual energy from that, which is weird. Because I honestly don't. It feels more like nurturing. It feels more like maternal, paternal than it does sex. So Amaterasu is self-esteem. Apollo is inquiry. Interesting. One of you has to be built up. It's like feeling sorry for ourselves, feeling sad. Very much like chaotic sad boy, sad girl energy in this video. In this pile. Inquiry is like, it's making me think that they're very curious, but curiosity killed the cat. It's like, be careful what you wish for and be careful what you ask. I think that this is a connection where this person, be careful what you ask them, and they need to be careful what they ask you. I think boundaries get overstepped pretty quickly in this connection. But there's an innocence to it. It's like you guys tiptoe around each other. Because one of you has massively low self-esteem, and so easily triggered. Black flower fragrance. Yeah, and then this person is self-destructive too. I think this person likes to destroy things that are going well. So I think that's why this is like weird, and I think that's why there's hesitation. They have a lot of like bad energy around them. What did I say about giving? The gift, a present and offer, nurturance, growth potential. One of you is giving way too much to the other, and it's imbalanced. And so for me, when it comes to this, I think this is one of those connections where there's definitely a secret admirer. There's definitely an admiration. It's not going to always be sexual, and it's not always going to be intimate. For me, sometimes it's just like this strong platonic connection. Now, that's not for all of you. Some of this might end up being sexual, but it couldn't have started sexual. It had to start platonic because that's what this energy is. And the gift is all about like giving someone something that they've never had. So it could be loving someone that's never had love. It could be giving them money that they never had, or a shirt that they never had, or knowledge or something. But there's definitely like, I'm bestowing knowledge down on you. It reminds me of the 5 of Pentacles in tarot. I'm going to pull some tarot to clarify here. It's more like, it's like, okay, this is an extreme example, but like boss, employee, or like student teacher, but that's an extreme example. It's just, there's some level of power discrepancy in terms of experience, not like whatever. Yeah, this person isn't an avoidant, for sure. Avoidant personality. They have a habit of being lazy. They use other people to do things for them, and they avoid their problems. They definitely have self-love issues. I told you the fucking 5 of Pentacles. Am I psychic or am I fucking psychic? I told you the 5 of Pentacles. This is an imbalance of power. I knew it. The 9 of Swords is like stressing and anxiety. So this person might have some sort of anxiety disorder, depression or something. But either way, they're stuck in their head. And the Ace of Cups, they have issues with expressing their feelings properly because of that. I just feel like this person is a little bit all over the place. I feel like this person's a project. I'm going to be honest with you. And maybe you're the project for this person, and then this person is more just like a daddy or a mommy. But either way, to me, this is a connection that needs to be better balanced. And I do think that if you're the giver, this is very, do not be so stupid and naive all the time, because this person will take you for a ride. Like with the sun upright, that tells me that they use other people to do things for them that they don't want to do. So be careful with that. Let's do the pendulum if I can find it. I don't know where I put it, so that's annoying. If I were a pendulum, where would I be? Okay. So we're going to look at hair color, eye color, height, and age. Again, this is just for fun. So no Not sure if it's accurate or not. We'll find out. Okay, do they have light hair? Light hair. Hold on. Do they have light hair? No. Do they have dark hair? Yes. So it looks like a majority of you they're gonna have dark hair. Okay. Do they have light eyes? Oh my, I should stop it and restart it. Do they have light eyes? Nope. Looks like they have a little bit of darker eyes. Are they on the tall end of the spectrum? Yes. Wow, that is a weird yes, though. Looks like taller than most. And then, are they older or younger? Let's see. Or are they older? Hold on. Let's restart this. Are they older? I really wanted to highlight the height. No. It looks like they might be younger. At least young at heart. Okay. And then let's do a song. Oh, I love this song. I mean, I say that about every song, but it's Britney Spears' Hard to Forget Ya. This song sounds like Mandy Moore's Candy, by the way, if you've never heard it before. That song speaks for itself. Hard to Forget Ya. I can never let go of you. I can never forget you. You left an impression on me. This person's very charming. So they constantly leave an impression on you, and you're always thinking of them, and they're always on your mind. So, excuse me. It seems like this person's pretty unique, and they're very interesting. They piqued your interest. It's like when someone who's like an angel donator or whatever it's called, angel investor, just suddenly finds one person interesting for no reason, and they can't, like, they're just like fascinated by them because they're such a weird person. It's that type of vibe where it's just like there's something about you that's different. So that's what I see for you guys for your secret admirer. I hope you guys like that. If you did, make sure you tip. There's links to my below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. Okay, and we got pile number 3. Oof, this one's gonna be a doozy. Okay, pile number 3. This is for your who is your secret admirer. If you guys like this, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. I'm going to be honest with you, this one we're in for a doozy, because if you've done my pick of cards before, you've seen this owl. I asked for clarification because when I pulled this one, 2 came out, and so I was like, I'm going to pull clarification for each one. And yeah, this one's rough. I'm just telling you guys right off the bat, you guys picked the rough pile, because the owl is about who. So this makes me think of ghosting. Who are you? I don't remember. This also makes me think of someone who is with someone else or has been with someone else. And this sometimes is a little bit of gossip, and that's why I asked for clarification, because this thumbs up is text messages. This makes me think of someone liking your text message, like on iOS, instead of responding, or being dry, or, you know, just kind of being a little bit, again, it's giving ghost vibes. This one's a little bit rough, I'm not gonna lie, especially because the thumbs up is about, this is good news, I'm not gonna lie to you. The thumbs up is usually like good. This is a sign of good, which means that there's something good that's gonna happen with this person. But the problem here is that it looks like it's gonna be a bit messy. So good news is coming, I just don't know at what cost. And so now we're gonna go into it, because those of you who pick this pile, you better be ready. Bigfoot, solitude, oh my God. Well, so this is about being alone and isolated and in your feelings. So I think this is probably them, and it's also probably you. It seems like there's a lot of self-deprecation and a lot of loneliness here. It feels like this is the type of person that surrounds themselves with other people to feel. That's the vibe. They like to distract themselves. Ooh, Snow White and Rose Red, sister love. Ooh. So this could be one or both of you having an issue with siblings or something, or family issues could have been prevalent. But I also see this sister love here. I see this as a deep understanding of each other. I guess for some of you, this could mean that you guys look very similar. But for me, this is like, I see this as a mirror. Like it reminds me of the Today for Tomorrow card, or in my Dark Mirror Oracle deck, just because it's like, it's a mirror. I think the two of you kind of mirror each other. I think the two of you, it's a little bit of a yin yang, where like you guys kind of have this like energy that fits, but it's weird. It's so interesting here because I also feel like, again, this is more of an, like when you think of sisterly love, you don't think of like sex and like, you know, whatever. You see it more as like mutual understanding, mutual feelings for each other, a mutual like intimacy. So it's interesting to me, this, very interesting. Okay, let's look at the signs. So we have Saturn, which is restriction and hard life lesson. It looks like one of you really is like down on the outs. Like there's a hard, this could symbolize daddy issues, but there is a hard lesson that is either learned or about to be learned. Like this is karma. That's karma. Someone's about to get their karma. Oh my God, in Virgo. Yep, the Virgo card here, baby. In the 9th house. Okay, so I definitely think someone here is about to get their karma for sure. Because this looks like you're on your own. You got what you deserved. And I warned you about this. This is even being like, I can see myself in you for sure. Or I used to be with someone like you before, or used to be with someone like me before. But the Virgo card is about analytic, because this could be their sign, but it's also about analytical nature. It's about, you know, it's like when someone is like an ultimate perfectionist and nothing is good enough. The 9th house is about travel. So perhaps you're going to travel, or they're going to travel, and they might reach out to you, or they might ask you to go on a trip, or vice versa. That could be something here. Although I am a little worried about this, because this means that maybe you have already tried to do something with them before and they flaked, because this is wishy-washy over here. But what's interesting about the Virgo card makes me feel like they have a plan. This is planning a travel, though. Like planning to travel. Like they have a plan. I wonder if they're going to invite you somewhere. I mean, I guess you might invite them somewhere, but I just feel like they might invite you somewhere. The maturity that brings methods for the healing power of spiritual values. They went on I see them getting some sort of karma. It's a come to Jesus moment. They're getting their karma and then running to you and asking you to go somewhere with them. Self-trust, Rhiannon. Girl, not the Rihanna card. Maybe Rihanna has an important part of this. Maybe it's similar to one of her relationships. Thought. The book of thought, honey. Wisdom. I think they're ready to share something with you that they've never shared before. There's a secret. Okay, we have the obsession card. Once was innocent. What did I say? What did I say? Knowledge means change. I think that you either said something to them or are going to say something to them that penetrates and makes them double second guess a lot of what they've been doing and saying in life. And I also think they're going to share something with you that they've never shared before with anyone. It terrifies them, and it's going to change your entire perception of them. There's a secret here that they're going to tell you. They're going to want to get you alone to tell you this. Obsession tells me that you guys, listen, I'm going to be honest. Some of you guys might be obsessed with each other. This might be one of those connections that you've had before. This might be someone you have like a very long-term situation with. But obsession it works both ways. So for me, I'm a little bit worried about this connection ending up toxic. I will say that if it was toxic, that it looks like it's on a better footing, but obsession is about like getting stuck. And I think this secret is what's going to be the catalyst to this going left or right. like that, and it's their secret and it's them volunteering it. I need clarification. Like, this is something that can't be finished unless this secret is revealed. Why do I feel like... I still feel like that Rhiannon card is, like, actually translating to Rihanna. There's some sort of connection there. Aries, moon, bad bitches, period. Unwillingness to change and willingness to let go. Hurt, ego, and pride. Opportunity and money or offer. Once was detached, wanting to start new. The birth of something new. This person wants to start a new leaf. Healing, trust. Could be mommy issues, but Empress is also about nurturing. One of you is a nurturing energy to the other person. One of you is a safety net and a sense of security and comfort to the other person. And the Six of Swords is reversed too, which to me, this is about being forced to change and fighting it, but they're healing that wound. They do want to start new. Yeah, there's the Emperor. It's about gaining control. The Justice card is what's fair is fair, and the Two of Pentacles. You got what you deserve. This is someone who got what they deserved, and it hurt, and their butt hurt, but they know they deserved it, and I see this person wanting to start a new leaf, and that's the vibe that I'm getting from this person. So let's do the pendulum. So we're going to look at, this is just going to be for fun. I don't know if this is going to be super accurate, but we're going to look at their hair, eyes, height, and age. So do they have dark hair? No. Do they have light hair? That's a yes. Okay. Do they have dark eyes? Okay. That literally is the loudest no. Okay. Do they have light eyes? Okay. So light hair, light eyes. Are they tall? It does look like a yes. It's a little bit faint. Are they shorter? No. Okay, that's a no. Okay, so they're taller. And are they older? I can't tell what. It looks like a no. Are they younger? Looks like a yes, but I think they're in the middle of the pack. I think they're like middle because it's like a little bit faint. Okay, and let's get a song. Not me getting a Bumble match as soon as I do this. That's ironic. Okay, close my eyes and stop. Ah! It's Taylor Swift. I knew you were trouble. Okay, that one speaks for itself. I knew you were trouble when you walked in, so shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been. Wait, didn't I say there was some sort of travel happening? I feel like they want to take you on a trip. I feel like they're going to offer to take you on a trip. I just feel that. I don't know why I feel that. That song confirms it. There's some sort of trip or travel. But yeah, this is the type of person that, like, when you first met them, you knew they were trouble, but there was an instant obsession. So, and they have been trouble before. Good luck. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. And make sure you, yeah, follow me on all my socials. Tip me, PayPal down below. That's it. Okay, bye. Good luck. I can't. That group is fucked.